What are your views on people in the 30s liking games, anime and stuff, child stuff, because I'm approaching that point and I don't know how to feel about it. I feel like it's good or fine. I mean, I get why people are like, think it's like kind of man-childy. But like now, I don't know, I think now it's kind of pathetic to think about like, oh, what's adult, what's mature, what's for kids, etc, etc. I feel as if I ignored a lot of the stuff that I liked as a kid. And a lot of stuff that like, I wanted to explore. Because it was like for kids, and I'm an adult. I don't know, I feel like that kind of just made me like a worse person in a way. I don't know. And I think people who are, I don't know, call people like man-children and stuff, I think it's just good to take it in spirits, or whatever you want to, however you want to phrase it. Just don't take it too seriously. You can enjoy all that stuff in your late adulthood. I think I'm gonna be 80 years old and probably be playing Mario and whatnot. I don't really care at this point. I remember being in my 20s and seeing like middle-aged guys, or not middle-aged, but like 30s kind of guys wearing like Triforce Zelda shirts and being like man-children and being like, oh, that's kind of weird. Now I feel like I'm kind of that guy, but I don't know, maybe not to that extent. Now I feel like I'm kind of within that range of being like a man-child Wojak, Soyjack. But I think it's worth it because it's just fun. Have you considered that Wojak, that Soyjack might be having fun? Okay, have you considered that? I think it's good to go back and just like embrace stuff you liked as a kid. I think a lot of the time it's kind of driven by like a kind of insecurity when people are kind of like, I don't know, trying to find what's mature and adult. And I guess I don't care because I don't feel that insecure about it. Although I can resonate with it because I could at some point be like, no, I have moved past all this. Comparatively, I feel better now to what I was then trying to be an adult, you know? And I think it's sort of like weird to put categories to what is adult and whatnot. I feel like that is a weird thing by itself. Like, you are an adult by the act of being an adult. You don't need to put these weird stipulations to it about, like, being truly a real adult or being truly really the real this. A real man would do this. It's like, no. If you're a man, you're a man. It's that simple, man. I came to this question because I was afraid I wouldn't be able to go to Japan next year, and was like, man, imagine being 30 or something in Akihabara, and it was stressing me a little. But now that I think about it, I definitely wouldn't be the only one there. I think you would not be the only one there. And I think, I don't know, I feel like, I can relate to that fear in, like, hitting my 30s and being like, oh, I don't want to be the weird older guy, right? The thing is, there's a lot of cool older guys also. How old is, like, Anno Hideaki, right? The creator of Evangelion. He's like 60 years old, still an otaku. How old is Hayao Miyazaki making anime? It's like in his 80s. How old is Shigeru Miyamoto? In his 70s, maybe? I don't know. There's a lot of cool older guys who are making stuff and passionate about stuff. How old is, like, my favorite musicians in Japan? They're, like, all in their 50s and 60s at this point. All the people who I look up to are very old. And they're doing stuff for, like, video games and music and anime. And someday you could be within that line of guys. That's fine, that's kind of cool. I think the larger problem as a whole, it's not really about should I be into this, should I be into that, what age is appropriate for this, what age is appropriate for that, is it cool, is it not cool, is it lame, is it not lame. Like, the larger thing is just putting all these labels onto things, right? If you remove all these labels from yourself of, like, this and that, I should be this, I should be that. Should I enjoy this, should I like that? Who am I? How do others perceive me? How do I want to be perceived? If you remove all these things, you have a clean slate of you being the standard default to yourself.